Hey everyone, it's Tim, and today I just wanted to cover a topic I hear quite a bit about, which is reverse mortgages. I've gotten a lot of questions in the past, and there are a ton of misconceptions out there. So what I thought I'd do is just bring the information here to YouTube, and hopefully everybody out there can gain a little bit of my perspective as a mortgage broker as to what they are and whether they're good, whether or not they're good for you. So today I want to cover what a reverse mortgage is, who qualifies for a reverse mortgage. I want to go through some of the pros and the cons of this type of financing. And finally, I want to talk about the myths that are out there and some of the ways that you can approach this financing in the safest way. All right, ready? Let's get started. So a reverse mortgage is basically a mortgage where the borrower doesn't have to make any loan payments on the loan that they have. They can have something like a HELOC or home equity line of credit where they're actually earning an interest rate, or they can receive monthly payments for the rest of their life, or they can just take one monthly payment lump sum. There are a bunch of different ways that they can use this financing. Some people have taken, like I got a client that took out a lot of money to get an Airbnb, and so they basically had a free and clear home. They wanted a monthly income. The Social Security system didn't quite work out that for them the way that it did for other people. So they took this lump sum of money and went up and bought an Airbnb. They get a monthly income from that Airbnb. They have no monthly payment on that, and they have no monthly payment on the house that they're living in. So for them, it made all the sense in the world. All right, so I told you I'd go over the pros and cons with you, so let's do that. Number one, on the pros, no mortgage payments for the rest of your life. Number two, you have the ability to lease. And number three, you get to use your home equity now while you live in the home. All right, now that we've talked about some of the pros, let's go ahead and talk about some of the cons. Con number one, if there's no lien on the house, there's going to be a lien in the amount of the mortgage. So obviously that's a con. Con number two, and this all depends on how you look at it. But con number two is there will be less equity usually in the future to pass on to your heirs. The way I look at that is not necessarily so much of a con because I don't want to come out of my money with my investments that I have going on in order to help my mom. The Social Security system has failed her, so definitely like the idea of her using the reverse mortgage that she's got. But again, everybody is different in that area. It's still a con. List it, and then another one is going to be, and coming from a mortgage broker, this should shock you, but the exorbitant amount of fees that there are. These fees can be good as long as this is the right situation for you, the right loan type for you. But these are the cons that need to be weighed out against all the pros that we just went over. The next topic is the loan process, because it is a lot different than a forward mortgage. All right, so let's go through the loan process. The first thing you want to do is find a loan officer. Actually, get two. Find two loan officers that you'd like to talk to about your different options when it comes to reverse mortgages if you decide that you do want to get one. Get a comparison of what the numbers look like and decide from there which loan officer you feel most comfortable with. At that point in time, only take your both sets of numbers to your financial planner, sit down with him, go through everything, including all the things that he needs to go over with you that don't have to do with your real estate, because there's real estate's it's really just a piece of your portfolio, right? You've got a lot going on over here. We've got a lot more to protect than just the real estate itself and just the mortgage. Oh, and if you're looking for a credible financial planner to listen to, I would listen to Joe Brown with Hearsay Financial. I'm going to go ahead and put a link to his page down below. I think he's got great content. That does it for reverse mortgages. I hope I cleared up some myths. Hopefully that you understand it just a little bit better. And if you know somebody that this information can help, please pass it on, share. And as always, if you thought this information was good, consider forwarding, subscribing, liking. All right, folks, we'll see you in the next one.